Evening all. Let's get this done before Strictly comes on. So I'll give you a look at my planes. So here's the fleet. I've got four general planes. They're all users. I've used a lot of different brands, Record, Stanley, but I've settled on Marples. There's a good, excuse me, outfit this evening. I've been painting again today. We've had a kitchen extension recently, and we got it done to the second fix, so I'm just doing the rest of the finishing myself. We need a step going from the back room into the kitchen extension, and had a bit of a result. Teach at an FE college, and I keep a sharp eye on the skips. I know where they all are. The caretakers know me now. So the catering department chucks out, I think it must have been a bakery table, 6 foot by 3 foot with huge steel base with drawers in and slots for drawers. But it had a beech top on it and it was upside down, ready to get chucked away. I'm having that. So I got the top off, and with the help of a few of my students, we hid it somewhere safe. And the other night, I was finally able to get it home. I ripped it in half lengthways, got it in the car, and here it is. So it's 1 5/8 thick, solid beech, beautiful stuff. So I'm just going to down on it now, flattening it. The section of step I've cut off is about 43 inches by 12. Just a bit cupped. So I'm going to take the, I'm going to flatten it. The Marples planes are expensive because they're rare and they're collectible. But I'm not one for garage queens. All of these planes are users. They're built to be used, and it's a shame if they just sit on a shelf behind a glass cabinet, in a glass cabinet. They need to be used. That's what they were made for. What you tend to find with the Marples planes is they're just the spec on them is just a bit higher than everything else. Obviously the modern stuff, the Lee Nielsen, whatever, all of that stuff, probably a lot more expensive, but again that they you really can't beat these old ones. So let's go through the sizes then. I always go for the half sizes. I've got strong now, very strong upper body strength, just by pushing iron. Who needs the gym when you got this? So it's a 4.5 to start off with. The front of it's crap, but beautiful. No dings, flat as a pancake. The irons, Marples irons, quality steel, very reliable. Holds an edge really well. So that's a 4.5. So that's me smoother. This is me workhorse, a 5.5. I used to have a 5.5. Record 5.5. I used to get knackered using it, but I've built up my the strength now. So I do most things with this. Again, lovely red colour, quality handles. Most of the handles come with varnish on, but I knocked that off with a card scraper. Lovely smooth actions on them. Knurled brass knobs, beautiful. So that's me general user. Four plane. This is a beaut. These are probably 200 quid if you can get them. They'd come up in, because we're in England, Britain. They do come up now and again. But you can see from the thickness of the body, extremely heavy, extremely good quality. Again, beautiful beech handles, I think they are. You never get a bad handle on the Marples. Beautiful. And then a jointer. So these are rocking old shit. These are rare. I made some doors, kitchen cupboard doors. So I'm going to use this when I'm fitting them. Made them oversized. But when I make a lot of workbenches, I don't know if I've told you I love workbenches, but for flattening slabs, and I'll probably use this for flattening this beech slab as well. They're brilliant. So they're not just, they can be set up just to use very fine to get very level edge, but they're really handy also for flattening cupped boards, because you've got the extra length on them. Probably not as heavy, probably about the same weight as the 6. Again, very thick body on them, very high quality, beautiful. Look at that. I've got a load of other speciality planes. I'll do a video on them one day and all. But the other one I keep handy, and I might use on this depending how bad the job is, how badly cupped it is scrub plane. This is an old Acorn. These were a lot meant for juniors and amateurs. Not the best quality brand in the world at all, but very easy to put a radius on a camber, sorry. So that's quite an aggressive camber on there. You can see that. So that's my scrub plane. Probably needs a sharpen. But when you're scrubbing, you're just hogging off large amounts of material really, so it doesn't have to be that sharp. It's not a smoothing plane. So that's my only other plane I might be using on this job. How does this go? So what I'm going to do is just put these away, and we'll do a bit of planing. You can watch me in action. The beer off, do we? I've made I've just put a board across the rafter and it sticks out, so I just put my planes on there. I might need you some. Let me see how it goes. I've just sharpened this, and also and I've had a little go on it, and it seems to work a treat. Love freshly sharpened blade. So in terms of work holding, it's the slab. It's big old bugger. Look at that. It's on the bench. I've got a couple of dogs with the like a tooth on it. I've got one there, another one, and I've just got the metal planing stop that's screwed onto the bench. So just check for the amount of, you can probably see that from there, I don't know. There's quite a lot on there still. what I've done, I've gone all the way around, so it's actually flat that end and flat that end. God knows what's been on here. I used to work as a chef, and in the so it's probably had pastry, lard, short crust, pastry, bread making. So it's coming back to life. I just really love. It's just a shame to throw away good quality old wood when you can bring it back to life. My dog's dropped. Second life. Right, let's go for it. So flattening boards, what I like to do, a bit on the length and then across, then a bit on the length and across until we get right through. An old fast. When we get in there, I'll show you what we got. So, I just want to get in there. So I'll get it flat, and then we get the winding sticks on it, and then we just check it for parallel later. But generally, I've always found once you've flattened it, it's not far off at all. So there we go then. The good workout. You don't need a gym membership. Become a woodworker. Ta-ra for now.